Friends, welcome back. In previous session, we have created one EC2 instance and we have logged in that server through internet and we have executed some Linux commands. Right? In this video, we can discuss more about the EC2 instance options. If you can see here we can give the image name and tags. That's fine. We are selecting the AMIs and instance type, key pair, networking. This we haven't changed anything, just we have given the instance name and launch instance we have connected, right? This thing we have done. If this can see diagrammatically, we have AWS cloud. So we have selected the region, which means North Virginia region we have selected by defaultly. After that, we have created one EC2 instance. Right? These steps we have done. Then user connect to the laptop, then connected to the internet. From internet to he has connected to the EC2 instance. In short form, user is accessing the EC2 instance over the internet. This approach we have done till now. Right? If user have AWS access, that is why he can directly access the EC2 instance. If in case user don't have the AWS access, that time how he will manage. So that thing I'll show you today. Right? So we have SSH tools. First one is Putty. Recommended tool is Putty. Just go to Google, search for Putty. I'll give this link in description. Meanwhile, just click download Putty. Download Putty. It will ask for the MSI for Windows installer. So just click the 64-bit, click the download. So our architecture is 86. So ARM means advanced risk management. But I have selected this, I have downloaded. After downloading, just open the file, next, install. Finish. Okay, now I can show you how to use Putty. Okay, come to search bar, search for Putty. So this will appear like this. Here we have to provide the IP address and SSH key. Okay, let's see how to generate private key and all. This is the EC2 instance dashboard, launch instance. I'm giving the Linux server. I'm selecting Amazon Linux is default. Instance type also I'm giving default. For key pair, I am creating the new key pair. Creating new key pair. I am selecting RSA and .pem. Create key pair. It is downloaded. I haven't changed any options. Launch the instance. Okay. First point you should remember. Let me open Notepad. Key pair is region dependent. How I can confirm that? Yeah, just go to the EC2 instance dashboard. If you scroll it down from the left corner, you can see the key pairs option. Just now we have created the key pair, right? So this key pair is available in North Virginia and Virginia. If I switch the another region, Ohio region, which key is DevOps corner key is not available here, not available, right? So I written the same key pair is region dependent, region dependent. And second point, same key pair, same key pair, same key we can use number of servers. Okay, this key we can use different Linux flavors, we can use it. Not only Linux, complete AWS provided AMIs. How key will generate? The key things will manage by AWS. For suppose if you want to launch one more EC2 instance with a different flavor. Last time we used Amazon Linux. If you want, you can use Ubuntu flavor. That time also same key pair will work. If you want to launch Windows machine also, same key pair will work. Same key pair will work for Windows machine also. See, same key we can use number of servers. So using this key, how we can log in the server using putty. So that thing we can see now. Select the server first. Just click the details. Here you can drag up and drag down if required. Just I am minimizing. Just you want to select the server. If you want to show the details of the server, you have to click select the server. Just copy the public address or public DNS. Anything fine. Already previously we have open putty, right? Let me open it again. Putty. Provide the username. EC2 hyphen user at the rate IP address. Here one question we have. How I can give the default username? Yeah, let me tell you that thing first. So go to the launch instance one more time. We have default usernames for flavors. For suppose if I select the Amazon Linux, if I select the Amazon Linux, username is ec2 hyphen user. Okay. If I select the Ubuntu, if I select the Ubuntu, if I select the Ubuntu server, username is Ubuntu. All are smaller cases only. If I select the Red Hat, Red Hat, username is ec2 hyphen user. If I select the CentOS, CentOS only. So this is the way we have to use the default usernames. These things managed by AWS. Okay, that is why I am using. I have selected the Amazon Linux, right? I am using EC2 hyphen user, smaller cases only. Let me copy this username I have pasted over here. Just click the SSH authentication, click the credentials, private key file for authentication and certificate. This is optional. You have to select the private key file authentication. But I don't have any private key for now, but I have PIM in my downloads. Right? If I go to downloads, just now I have downloaded this PIM. I have PIM file. If I open this notepad, I have some key. Right? This will work? No, it won't support directly. Let me try to access it. See, it is not showing. It is not showing. It, for that, what you have to do? You have to convert PEM to PPK. For that, you have to use puttigen. Search bar, open puttigen. If here it is not available, just go to browser again, download puttigen directly. This is the first link. You can click it and download. Simple. Okay, this is the interface like that. Let me go to puttigen. Puttigen. You have to click the conversions and import key. You have to select the which key you want to convert. Select the DevOps corner PIM, open. After that, save to private key. It will ask for the, are you sure want to save this key without passphrase to protect it? Yes. Save whatever name you want. I'll give the same name. DevOps corner dot ppk. Save as putty private key files. Just click save. Now my file is ready. Okay. Now let me open putty again. Host name. Give the host name. Host name is nothing but username and IP address. Or directly you can give only public IP address also fine. Or directly you can give public DNS also will work. Public DNS, just click authentication, credentials, browse the private key, select the private key and open. Here it will ask the username ec2-user. Hit enter. Right? Now it is ready to use. You can see here letters are too small. Light. We want to customize this one as well. How we can do that? In the top right, in the top we have white border is there, right? Just right click the white border, click the change settings, just click the in window session appearance, font setting, change the font. Here which font you want, you are comfortable, select the font, select the bold and select the 16 font size and font style is bold. Scroll down, just if you want to apply until 72, 16 is fine or 20. Click OK, apply. Right? If you want, change the color as well. Same again. Change settings, colors, default foreground, modify which color you want, select it, OK, apply. Color will change. First command sudo su earlier, it will switch the root user. So this is the way to we can log in using putty, and we can perform the operations whatever we want. Host name, F1I, you can get the private IP address, right? So these are the details we can see. Okay, so we have used this key pair only this region of servers, right? If I want to move this key pair from one region to another region, that we can see how how it will work. And one more thing I want to show you how exactly that key it will work for this server. In my local, I have different keys. If I select the wrong key, it will work. No, it won't work. How it is happened? The AWS team directly inject the authorized keys. If you go to cd.ssh, just cat the authorized key. See, this is the key injected for AWS team already, right? This authorized key is very very important, and this authorized key is directly AWS team. When we are going to select the key pair, that time AWS team it directly inject this key to this server. This is happened in backend. This will take care by AWS team. So we don't have to worry about that. Okay, our requirement here it is. I have only one key. This key I need to use in different region as well. Is it possible? Yes, we can. How to do that? The simple way. Just copy this key. Simply copy this key and go to AWS account. Switch to another region. For example, over here. Let's jump to this region and select the key pairs. Here we have different key pair, right? Just click actions, import key pair. Simply copy paste this entire key and give the same name. Import key pair. That's it, right? If you observe here foot fingerprint are different. See, this fingerprint is different and this fingerprint is different, right? See, this is about North Virginia, this is Ohio region. Different regions, different fingerprints, but key will work or not, that thing we can test it now. Okay, we can test it now. Instances, launch instance, same Linux server 1. I will give you Ohio server. Ohio server, just I'm selecting the key pair, launch instance. I'm not changing the any options. Yeah, default options only I'm going to select the for launching the EC2 instance here. Now it is taking 2 minutes to time comes up the server. Yeah, my server is ready. It's a public IP. You should copy the public IP. Okay. If you want to using the new session, just duplicate new session, giving the public IP EC2 hyphen user at the rate authentication credentials private key. I'm using same key which I used last time. Right? See, I'm able to connect. I'm able to connect. Right? We can copy the key from one region to another region. So if you can observe here, same key also you can see here as well. Same key. NMT last keywords NMT same key, right? This is the way to we can copy the key from one region to another region, any region. So right now I'm going to terminate instance from Ohio region and deleting the key pair as well. Actions, delete, delete. Okay, so this is the way to we can move the region key from one region to another region. Let me go to detail about this. Let me write it on point here. One more point. Third point. We can move or copy. Not move, copy. Can copy the key from one region to another region. Right? This is the three things we are discussing clearly. For suppose if we lost the PIM, then how we can connect? See, if we have PIM key, using PIM key we can create PPK, right? So if I don't have PIM, maybe I have downloaded and deleted unfortunately, but I'm unable to recover it, or else I have lost my laptop. That time you can't do, right? So in my server I have some valuable information need to recover. How we can do that? We have different approaches is there, but we can use two approaches are the preferred. Not only two, but we can do any approach. What are the feasible based on the situation? The direct way last time we seen, right? Connect, click connect. Okay. So here you can directly connect. After some time it will work, right? Just go to cd.ssh, click ls. Here you can see authorized keys on the right. Go to puttigen, puttigen, open puttigen. Sorry, search for puttigen. Click the generate. After that, just drag the mouse over the blank area like this. Okay, it will give the some private key and public key. Carefully copy this key, entire key, and let me close this window. This is the OH server, and open the authorized keys. Okay, hit end button in your keyboard and hit enter. Just paste the key carefully and click escape. Insert will come colon WQ exclamatory for save and exit. After that, you can save public key, sorry, private key. Private key, new underscore key. Dot ppk will default come, save it. And for safer side, create public key as well. New dot pub, save it. Just close this window for now. Now try to access using putty. Open new session. Copy SSH authentication credentials. Browse this new PPK key. Open. Accept. EC2 hyphen user. For suppose if you lost the PIM key using AWS Connect, also we can create own key and login. This is the one approach. For the second approach, we have to do some effort. What is this? Let me close this window for now. Okay. Carefully, we have to launch the one more EC2 instance in the same region, same Linux server 2. I am giving the name. Selecting Amazon. But this time you have to create one more key, new key. I mean, I'll go and select the new underscore, or else I will give the name last underscore pim. Just click the RSA and dot pim. Just create keepay. Now I got the new pim, and I am launching the EC2 instance here. This instance again I have to change the PPK, right? Simple conversions, import key, last pim, okay, save private key, click as. So same give, I'm giving the last pim. So click save. Oh, if I open this instance, right? Copy the IP address, new session. I'm using the last pim key. Downloads. EC2 hyphen user. Now I am able to log in. Our agenda here it is. This is my old server, right? If I lost this key pair, how I can recover? This Linux server, I have the important information. First way we have tried, this is the second way. What we can do, we have launched the second instance and we have connected as well. It's working, right? So carefully we have to stop the both instances or only one instance, which means existing server. Okay, instant, stop the instance. Okay, same here as well. Select and stop the instance. Okay, now both instances are going to stop. We can stop 2 instances or 10 instances or n number of instances at a time, but be carefully checkbox if any production servers or important servers is going to stop. Just carefully keep on mind. I'm closing the unwanted windows. This is the Linux server. If you observe the Linux server 1, storage root value is exceed dev xvda. The dev is default, xvda is a device name. If you observe here, it is attached. Click the value, click the new tab, click the value. Once instance is stopped completely, detach this value. Just detach it. Detach it. Click detach it. The same way, open one more EC2 instance. Select the value and click the right click. Open this value and detach it. Select it. Action. Detach the value. So I have removed the both values detached. This second value I'll attach to old instance. This instance. Click the details, server name, and go to the value. Click the value and actions. Attach value to the instances. The what is the device name? Should be correct device name. We have to select the correct device name. Then attach value. If this if that value is attached, that time it went to in use state. So now our first server having value, right? Second server don't have value. What we did, second server value we have attached to first server. So start the instance. Start the instance. First server. We have started the instance. Just copy this IP address. Once public address is ready, we want to copy the public address. Yeah, IP address is available now. Just copy the public address, open the putty, new session, provide the IP address, SSH, authentication, credentials, private key, select the last PIM key, so which we have converted from server to. Open it. Now you can see, right? Now I am able to log in the old server. Same IP. This is my old server, right? 148. The same IP. I have logged in. This way we can retrieve the server if we lost the PIM key as well. First way we can directly generate our own key and we can use it, and we can create one more EC2 instance with a different key. We can remove that root value from that instance and we can attach to the server. Using that also we can do it. If you want again the same value as well, that is also possible. Simple again. So just go to cat authorized keys. Just copy this authorized key or any server. This key to any server. You can use it. See, this key we have lost, right? This key we don't have, but this key we can we have used this key and logged in the server. Let me describe the things what we have done again. So first we have launched one server and used DevOps kernel key. Unfortunately, we have lost the key. For the what we have done to retrieve this server, what we have done, we have created one more server, and detach the root values from both servers and attach the server 2 value to server 1. Yeah, right? Created one more server with a different key. With a different key. Different key. Right? Different key means this key. And it has the root value from both servers and attach the server 2 value to server 1. Right? These you can try it and one more time. If you're facing any issues, just comment. I'll try to help out. Until then, bye bye. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks, friends. Bye bye. Yeah, friends, one thing I want to remind you. So, after your lab is done, just select the all servers, go to instant state, terminate or delete instances. Terminate, delete. So, just verify. Yeah, it will go after few minutes. Verify if any values are available. So it will give some extra cost to you only. So that is why just refresh and delete the values if any values are there. You're unable to delete means already that value is one value is both values are available now. Select the both values, actions, delete value. Just type delete and done. So today we have seen about the key pair section. So which is more important to handle without losing data. So this option is completed. How to create a key pair and how to use it. Main thing, these are the important points. Key pairs are region dependent. Interviewer also will ask. So key pair is region dependent or global? No, it should be region dependent. How many EC2 instances we can use the same key pair? We can use a number of instances. Can we move or can we copy the key pair from one region to another region? Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. How the way? We have discussed that one as well. We can copy the authorized key and we can import the key, right? This is the way we have to do it. If we lost the PEM, then how we can recover it the EC2 server? This is the process we have done. You have to try this. This is the commonly asked interview questions. How you will manage, what is the approach, And we have one more option as well through SSM agent, and that is option also available. So these options is fine for you for now. Thank you, friends. We'll see you in the next session. Bye bye.